I'm flying a dream quilt lesson inspired by Faith Ringgold. The first thing you'll do is create your weaving by folding a piece of paper in half. With the open side towards your stomach, take a strip of paper and draw a straight line at the edge. This will be your stopping line for when we're cutting the loom. Cut on the fold side and stop at the line. You can do straight lines, wavy lines, curvy lines, zigzag, any kind of line you want. Once it's cut out, you'll begin weaving your strips of paper in a pattern. Begin at the bottom and go over and under, over and under, over and under until it's completely through the loom. The second strip will be done in the opposite direction, so it will go under then over, under then over. This pattern is going to repeat, so for your next strip it will look like the first one. So if you went over, you're going to start by going over and then under and repeating. You'll continue doing this with the rest of your strips all the way towards the top. Once you get to the top, it's going to get a little tight, so you may want to turn your paper around to make it easier. Check your work before you begin gluing. It should be yellow, color, yellow, color, yellow. Next, add glue to all the doors. The doors are the open flaps of construction paper hanging off the edge. You'll need to add glue to every single one on each side, and then you'll flip over and do the same on the back. To finish, cut off all the ends after gluing. Now let's get ready for the drawing portion. Fold and cut your paper in half. This will go in the center of our weaving. Next, we'll start drawing our flying figures. Who is someone you would want to be flying with? Begin by drawing yourself. Start with a head, and you can finish drawing your body any way that's easier for you, and draw the person next to you. I started with a stick figure and then began outlining the body to create the full figure. Erase any unnecessary lines and add detail and color in. While you're drawing, start thinking about if you could fly over anything and make it yours, what and where would you fly over? This will be the next part of our drawing. Continue by drawing and coloring the rest of your scene. Think about the foreground, middle ground, and background. Try and see if you can make 3D forms if you're drawing buildings. Think about what texture and what colors are on it if you could use value. Try and use as many different elements of art and finish coloring the entire page to make your work look the best as it could and finished. I decided to draw a state park, which I would wish could be mine so that I can take my brother there every time he wanted to go. To finish, trim the ends and glue your beautiful work of art to your weaving. I like to glue each corner, draw an X, and then a box around it. Remember that if it's not purple or if it's not sticky enough, it won't stay where you place it. Give it a good press, and make sure to send a picture of it when you finish.